It's your girl Chli, and welcome back to Chli Soul. Yes, I do. Okay, listen, I get a lot of questions of people asking me advice about like their YouTube channel, how they should get started, some things that they should know. And I decided before the new year ends, I will teach y'all some of the tricks to the trade, you know, of being a YouTuber, since this is my first year doing this here thing, you know. As a Black woman, I can only speak to my experience being a YouTuber as a Black woman. So I hope that these tips are helpful for all of my Black queens out there ready to start their YouTube channels in 2020. Yes. The first tip that I have for you is to remember that you're Black. Remember, okay? Remember that you're Black, okay? Remember that you are Black before you're a K-pop stan. You're Black before you are a makeup artist. You're Black before you're a singer, a dancer. You are Black. Remember that, because people in your comments will constantly be reminding you. Anything that you do that is not deemed Black, they will constantly tell you that you are not Black enough. And for many of us, this isn't new. We've been told we're not Black enough our entire lives. So just, you know, keep it in mind. Okay, now with being Black, especially being a Black woman, we do face a lot of trauma. You know, we're constantly under attack. We're constantly being insulted, assaulted, all of it, honey. Okay, all the time it happens. So my second piece of advice for you is don't get attacked. Like, what are you doing? You know, what are you doing? Like, just don't get attacked. You know, then we won't have any problems. You know, just don't do it. You know, it's 2020 and you're still getting attacked. Don't do it, okay? Oh, come on, y'all. Now, my third piece of advice kind of plays into that second piece of advice that I gave you. If you cannot help but to be attacked because you're a Black woman, and let's just be real, it's probably going to happen to you. You know, you're sitting at home, you're blinking, you're breathing, you might have ate something today, you know, you just woke up, and now there's a video of somebody calling you a horse. Okay? In the case that you are ever attacked, never stick up for yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't stick up for yourself, and especially don't stick up for your race. Are you crazy? Okay, listen, if you stick up for yourself, you are now an angry Black woman, okay? You're ignorant, okay? Don't forget that one. Sticking up for yourself more than likely will make you a bully, no matter what they did to you, okay? No matter what was done to you, you are now the bully, okay? Listen, don't do it. Just don't do it. You're going to end up getting sued, okay? For sticking up for your race, you're going to end up getting sued, okay? Don't do it. Okay. Even if you are punched inside of the face, don't stick up for yourself physically. You know, don't do it. You're a Black woman. You're expected to get beat up. That's what you're on the earth to do, you know? y'all are silly, okay? As a Black woman, you are expected to sit there and eat your food. Even if somebody just spit in it, just take a bite, eat it. Don't send it back, because now you're bullying the waitress, okay? Oh man, I got a bunch of these. Don't talk about your sex life, okay? Don't do it. Don't talk about any of your sexual experiences, okay? Because listen, as a Black woman, every time that you speak about your personal sexual experiences, you are now the poster child, okay? For all Black women. You now represent all of us, okay? You and your story are now used as justification for the hypersexualization of Black women, regardless of the fact that we've been hypersexualized since before most of us were born, and will probably be continued to be hypersexualized well past when we're dead. You know, it is your fault. Okay? It is your fault for talking about your sexual experiences. Don't do it. Okay? You make us all look bad. Okay? Now mind you, Black women, okay? This only applies to you. Okay? This is just specifically for you, okay? Listen, you can be non-Black and you can tell all types of crazy behind stories. Let me tell you, the comments that they get compared to the comments that we get, it's... Honey, you're forgetting rule number 1. You are Black. I don't even know what number we're on. Let me show you. Now, my next piece of advice for all my Black queens out there, if you are so bold, okay? If you have the audacity to speak about your sexual experiences, don't you dare, okay? Listen, don't you dare be fat and or ugly. Don't do it. Because if you are fat and you are not conventionally attractive to majority or the rest of the world or whoever the hell is watching your content, anything that you talk about pertaining your sex life or your sexual experiences, you're a liar, okay? You made that up, okay? Listen here, you fat old... Okay, what's wrong with you? You know full and well your fat ass ain't hook up with no K-pop idol, okay? They ain't checking for okay? Stop. Cut it out. Stop it. If proof was to arise that you have actually done the sexual experience that you say that you have had, you being fat and or ugly, you have now forced the man, okay? Listen, black women, you cannot be over opinionated, okay? Listen, your job for the internet is to entertain, okay? Shuck and jive, why don't you? Okay, why don't you? Okay, why don't you sing a song, do that little dance? Okay, come on now. Why you talking about real stuff? Don't nobody want to hear that. Oh man, black women, y'all are crazy. Okay, the only people that care about the opinions of black women are other black women. Let's keep it a buck, okay? Okay, and listen, and those black women are too busy lining the pockets of non-black people to support you, sis. Don't be overly confident. You know, that's a big ass hell no.
Why people are so, people who cocky, like putting themselves as a model or something? Like, not even pretty though. Not even good looking. And she's like, hey guys, I got a new wig. I should cover up a little black right here. This is different from my skin tone, so I should do makeup. Give me one sec. My wig and my skin tone is so different, so I'm gonna oh, so pretty.
You as a black woman are supposed to rely on the validation of the people that put you down. Okay, so you being overly confident, that's a threat to their power. You know, that's a threat to them. You know, a black woman that knows that she's that bitch. Girl, that would topple society. Stop. My next point. Even if you are the one who has been attacked, I'm talking about even if somebody just hit you in the face, okay, sis? Even if they just attacked you, they just dragged you for filth, okay? Listen, you need to be empathetic to your attacker, okay? You have to be. You have to understand their side of the story. Now, they never have to understand your trauma as a black woman, but you as a black woman are expected to understand everything that everybody else could have possibly ever have gone through that would have led them to attack you, because it's your fault. At the end of the day, you know, it's always your fault, okay? Don't forget that. Ooh, black women, y'all crazy. Ooh, y'all crazy. Okay, now listen here. This man just made racial slurs at you, but he was forced to do it. Okay? Because you know, going back to one of our other points, you stood up for yourself, and that's your fault. And you put that on yourself, okay? You, as a black woman, whenever you speak out against people that attack you, you have to be aware of whatever it is that they may have been going through, you know, their mental problems. Now, mind you, they don't give a fuck about your mental state. They ain't checking up on you before they called you a horse, okay? But sis, you got to check in on them whenever you decide you're going to speak out against it, okay? You got to make sure that they're okay, okay? Because it's hard. It's hard being a racist in this day and age, you know? It's hard being sexist, you know? This brings me to my final and most important piece of advice for all of my black queens out there. Listen, no matter what it is that you talk about, and no matter how hurt or upset that you are when you talk about it, make sure you say it with a smile, okay? Make sure no matter how upset that something makes you, how hurtful it is to you, how hurtful it is to your people, you know, make sure that you say it with a smile, because otherwise, sis, you're a bully, okay? You're an angry black woman, okay? You're ghetto, you're loud. What are you doing? Like, even if you know that you're doing the right thing, that you have the right intentions, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. Because you're black. You're not allowed to be angry. You're not allowed to be upset, okay? You're not a real person with real emotions, real feelings, anything like that. You are a caricature at best, okay? You are a sex symbol, okay? Listen, You are a source of entertainment. You are inspiration for fashion and beauty trends and standards all over the world. But you're not a person. And so you're not allowed to have feelings, okay? And you're especially not allowed to express those feelings. Are y'all? Are y'all crazy? Okay. For all of my Black queens out there ready to start their YouTube channels in 2020, you have my full support. Make sure you have a support system. Make sure that you don't take any hate to heart. Don't take it to heart because it's just somebody that's dumb on the interwebs. Okay, they're currently in their mother's basement. Okay. Okay, their mother's upstairs waiting for them to take out the trash. Okay, don't take it to heart. People just get on the internet just to hate. It be like that sometimes. It really do. Okay, you can take all of my advice or you can take none of it. It really doesn't make a difference. At the end of the day, being a Black woman on YouTube is difficult. It's something that only other Black women will understand. It's hard because you have to be strong, you know? You have to be strong. Even on the days where it's hard for you to be strong, you got to be strong for your supporters. You know, you got to be strong for them. You got to be strong for your message, whatever it is that your message is. You got to be strong for yourself, okay? You got to build yourself up, okay? You have to, because if you don't, they'll tear you down. They'll tear you down, or they'll die trying, okay? They ain't tearing me down, okay? Y'all motherfuckers ain't getting to me, okay? This got deep. I don't really have anything else to say about this. Listen, if you like this video, you already know what to do. Give it a like, subscribe, share it with the entire world. Happy New Year, everybody, okay? Wear deodorant every day, okay? We're starting a brand new year. You know, I expect y'all to wear deodorant every single day. We're leaving musty in 2019, okay? Don't come into 2020 musty. I ain't playing with y'all, okay? Because I will talk about you, okay? Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and tune in very soon for some more Chli Soul. Yes, I do. Okay, yes, I do. I didn't mean to get that deep on y'all. My bad.